We are vessels for death and destruction, a life and reconstruction.
Yeah, this is the story of me way back when I was 3. I had an imaginary friend that never gave his name. He would play games with me. One time he told me I was gonna be a big brother to twin baby brothers that were growing in my mother. I was happy to hear my wish was about to come true. I prayed for a baby brother. Every night of my short life, I was soon filled with fear and sadness. You see, he told me one of my baby brothers would never see me.
We are vessels for death and destruction, for life and reconstruction. We are vessels for death and destruction, for life and reconstruction.
I told my mother through tears that one of my brothers was to die. This scared my mother back to church. Her son was talking to a ghost, the holy host. I would talk to him like a friend. That was not the end. I have a brother my mother discovered from her doctor that she had twins, but one was reabsorbed when she was rear-ended. The car was upended. I was blessed with one brother, lost the other.
We are vessels for death and destruction, for life and reconstruction. We are vessels for death and destruction, for life and reconstruction.
My mom said I was saved from sin at the age of 3, but I don't have any memory of that at 3. I remember salvation at the age of 6, entered a huge tent revival that helped me survive and thrive. I was baptized before the age of 9. I was 8, it fall late to me. My pastor made me wait, that graded me. I am grateful now that he made me wait for a gate before I wore the baptismal robe and strolled across the stage.
We are vessels for death and destruction, a life and reconstruction. We are vessels for death and destruction, a life and reconstruction.
The Holy Spirit was in my life. It was not free of strife. One day at the age of 9, my brother and I were playing behind the house. We found a frightful sight. A man was standing over a stained mattress. A little girl with matted hair was laying there. This man was molesting her, hurting her, making her whine and cry. My brother and I yelled, "Stop, or we will call the cops." He looked at me and grinned. He said, "You won't get to do that. You and your brother are next." In that moment, I was filled with rage. I prayed to God to give me the strength to protect my brother from this evil man. I remember David that had a stone and hit a giant in the dome. David got to go home.
We are vessels for death and destruction, for life and reconstruction. We are vessels for death and destruction, for life and reconstruction.
I stooped down, grabbed a broken piece of cinder block off the ground and yelled no. I charged at this man. The state of his face started to shift from confidence to fear. I struck him by the ear. He started to lean. I struck him between the eyes. He fell to the ground to my surprise. He tried to grovel and hobble away. I hit him again and again. I grabbed his chin and turned him over. I stood over him, put my knees on his chest and pinned him like a vest. I struck him in the face at a faster pace. Both hands hitting the stone on his dome and face over and over. I told my brother to flee behind me. He didn't listen to me. The next thing I see is him sobbing and me shaking my stammer and you won, stop. Let's go home. I was covered in blood. I was so exhausted I could barely stand. My hands were torn from holding that stone so tight with all my might. My fingers were swollen, my mood was sullen. That man's face was out of shape. It looked like a lumpy lasagna that got punched over and over. The civet was lodged in a corner of mine for most of my life. Only at the age of 30 did I remember the strife and realize that this event was rife with the extent of the power and presence of the Holy Spirit that stirred within me. Slay sin when you see it, stay in the spirit, and you can see victory like me. Sometimes violence is needed to cause evil to flee away thee and me. Which side are you gonna be?